Cancers, welcome to your love reading for May 2025. If it resonates, consider a personal pre-recorded or live reading. Just click on my link tree in my bio or text me 646-902-5715. Otherwise, let's get your reading and see what's going on. DC for Cancers for May 2025. Any messages, please? What are the energies that Cancer passed out of prior to May? We have the One of Acorns. Alrighty. Hold on a second. I have to. Alrighty, sorry. The One of Acorns, which is similar to the Ace of Wands in reversed. Be sure to view the extended reading in my Vimeo channel, which will be, and I'm very excited about this, I'm going to be doing the Major Arcana. So in there, I will have the full card. So that will be what new beginning or new journey are you going to be setting out on in May. The Magician card, how will you use your willpower or creativity to move forward in May? And then also the High Priestess, what is your intuition telling you in May? In May here, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Look how jolly she looks. She looks so jolly. Alrighty. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, donate, or refer a friend in support of my efforts. Always greatly appreciated. We end on the Seven of Leaves in the upright as you move out of May into June. And then you can always visit my YouTube channel for my entire playlist and your sun moon readings. No, I did not complete them all. Some of them were not requested, and others of you I didn't get to, unfortunately. I'm trying to figure out how to make it up to you. Or I may just do a do-over and do 26s. Alrighty. So with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it seems as though prior to May, you're really not kind of feeling anything. I feel as though, you know, when you're looking at the dating landscape or people that are available to you, there's just nothing that's really kind of lighting your fire during this period of time. I mean, the Ace of Wands in reverse is just not having the energy, the motivation, the inspiration, the passion to kind of follow through with anything. You know, just being generally bored with what's available. So nothing is really appetizing, I feel, on the dating scene. Nobody is really wowing you, I feel. And I believe that to be true because with the Queen of Bells in the upright, you're pretty much like, I'm just going to do myself. I'm fine being independent and by myself. I'm going to concentrate on practical matters, things I want to get done around the house, things I want to do with my career and how I want to advance, things that are going to allow me to count on myself. The Queen of Bells, which is actually the Queen of Coins or / Pentacles, is very much about taking care of things for longevity, focusing on those matters that are going to provide her long-term comfort and security, practical matters of that nature. So, you know, making sure that you're grounded and you have what you need and what you're going to have for the future, I feel is very much part of it. Now, Seven of Leaves in the upright indicates that there is somebody unsavory coming in May going into June. This person does not have good intentions. They have ulterior motives. They may be known to be a cheater or sly as a fox is typically what the Seven of Leaves is in the upright. Someone who's very crafty and does stuff and never gets caught or never gets found out. So I would be very careful, this person. Most likely they are going to be a romantic interest, but it could also be anybody that you have a love for in any sense. So we want to have our eyes wide open, May going into June. So why is the One of Acorns in reverse for Cancers? Who's this person? What's this energy? King of Wands in the reverse. Two of Cups in the upright. So, I mean, I feel as though prior to May, you're sort of feeling like a failure, feeling like you're not achieving what you want to achieve, kind of disappointed, lacking confidence so you'll ever meet your person. The Two of Cups indicates what you want, to meet that person that you totally see eye to eye with. So you're kind of seeking that person out, but again, nobody's kind of coming forward. Like I said, the landscape is pretty sparse. You're looking for that partnership, that person that's the yin to your yang. The High Priestess in reverse says to me that all you're really encountering are people who are trying to lead you down a wrong path, maybe people who are trying to feed on any insecurities you may have. And sometimes you're tempted. Your insecurities or things of that nature. You kind of almost feel like getting sucked into that, but at the last minute you say to yourself, you know what, this isn't right. It can also indicate people who have hidden agendas also. The High Priestess in reverse could indicate that. So again, unsavory characters all around, nothing really fitting, and you just can't find that person. You know what they say, the only person you can count on is yourself, right? We have the, oh, why am I so sloppy with these cards today, Lord. Well, why are you showing us the Queen of Bells in the upright? Why are you showing us the Queen of Bells in the upright? Or, I like these cards, they're very spring-like, even though we're getting into summer. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you have people approaching you, very foolish people who are emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable, have commitment issues, things of that nature. And again, you're saying, I can count on myself. I'm not going to be able to count on these other people. Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody may be coming forward in May who can't let go of you. They're very attached to you, but they're just thinking of all the good things. They're not thinking about all the times that the two of you did not get along, but you know that they're an ex for a reason. So I feel like you're just going to kind of keep them where they belong. And the Two of Wands in the upright, you're kind of wondering, should I actually go out there and see what's out in the world? Should I stretch my reach a little bit further? But you aren't really doing anything. I mean, this card is typically when you're just taking things into consideration and thinking of that approach, kind of like a fork in the road. Am I better off staying where I am, or should I really get out there and kind of, you know, maybe date non-typical people in order to find a partnership or things of that nature? So, I mean, you are taking that into consideration, but again, I don't feel you're doing anything about it. Why is the Seven of Leaves here in the upright for Cancers? Who's this person? What's this energy? Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So you ran into this person very suddenly. This person that's going to deceive you or is malintended. Wheel of Fortune upright indicates you were just walking down the street and boom, they showed up. Sometimes they could be an ex just popping up out of nowhere. And at first, you're thinking you're very lucky, very fortunate to meet this person. Be careful, they're out for your money. The King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who usually is very greedy. They're overindulgent. They're terrible with finances. They tend to buy things that they can't afford and things of that nature. So I think that's what their underlying motive is going to be. And you're going to have a hard time shaking them with the Six of Swords in reverse, because they're going to kind of come back under the guise of, oh, I never had closure when I left, or oh, I have unanswered questions, or oh, we have baggage that we need to clear up. And they keep on coming back and revisiting, because I don't think that they're going to be able to fool you as easily as they think they're going to be able to. And I think they're going to keep on trying to come back with excuses for why they can't move on from you. So again, just be careful of that in May moving into June, the end of May moving into June. That's what I have for you at this present time. If it does resonate, consider a personal reading. Just click on my Linktree bio or text me 646-902-5715. But be sure that you view the extended reading in my Vimeo channel, which will be based on the full card. What new beginning awaits you in May? The Magician card, how are you going to use your willpower? And the High Priestess, what is your intuition telling you in May? Otherwise, visit my YouTube channel for my entire playlist and your Sun Moon readings. No, I have not gotten to all of them. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, donate, refer a friend. Always appreciated. Otherwise, Cancers, I'll see you in your Vimeo reading next. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye-bye.